Hey guys, Jason Gressman here with the Pipeline, trying to pipeline Christ across North Dakota and anywhere that you would have us with 701 Ministries. Sorry I didn't get a video out to you first thing this morning like I have been, but it's just been a little bit of a crazy day. As a matter of fact, I didn't want to miss this though, and as you can see, I have a little bit of a special guest with me here this evening. This is my middle son, Creed. Creed, say hello.
Hi.
So Creed was studying Jesus and the disciples here this morning, and he shared some things that he got out of that study this morning that was really interesting to me, and that I have a few thoughts on that I want to share with you here tonight as well. But he had a revelation in some things that I thought was really great, and I think he explains it much better than I can. And so, Creed, you were talking this morning about, while you were reading about the disciples, that Jesus had some disciples that were a little different than the 12. Why don't you tell everyone what you got out of that?
So, what I got out of that was that Jesus had this little group in the 12 disciples. He had a group of 3, which the Bible calls the inner circle around Jesus. In that inner circle, there was James, Peter, and John. James was there to be a witness and to write the book of James, and John was a great friend and was there to comfort his mom and to be another witness. And Peter was there to start the church and get mentored by Jesus and become a close follower to him. And all 3 of them witnessed the transfiguration on the mountaintop. And all the other 12 disciples out of all the 12 disciples, there were 3 of them that were chosen to be with Jesus. And what I got out of that was that we have all of these friends around us, but really there's those friends that are really close to us and that are there to actually be there. Like, the other disciples were more like acquaintances, and the 3 disciples were more like the actual friend group, and not like the people that we have around us that we are like.
So do you feel like there's a model there for us to follow?
Yes.
Like, we have the people in life that are still friends and acquaintances, and we probably have a group of people that we spend a lot of time with, but that we should all have this inner circle of people that are just good people that should be our close friends.
Yes.
Is that kind of what you're talking about?
Yes, that we have like a role model about, or that have them are a role model of us.
Okay, so I'm going to expand on that a little bit, because what I got out of that is that inner circle should only be people that will give us good godly advice, right? So, like, Dad has an inner circle, and my inner circle exists of just people that speak life into me, that speak truth into me. I have allowed to tell me and be honest with me, that can look at me and tell me that I've done something wrong or I need to change, that only speak truth. And I think Jesus gave us a good model of that in that inner circle. That inner circle, our best of friends, or those that we allow to be in that circle, should only speak life. And we should allow them to speak life. That will love us no matter what we do, but we can always guarantee that they'll give us the truth. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
No, that's kind of what Dad got out of it too when you talked about it this morning. So is there anything else that you want to tell everyone while we have the opportunity, or did you just want to share kind of what was on your heart and what God showed you here today?
That I feel like the people who are in need of friends or people who need to be comforted should just try to find the right people to be around with and to have a great friend group.
Mm-hmm. I think Proverbs even talks about the idea of the wisdom of being around people who trust in the Lord, right? Not just themselves. Well, there you have it. There's our episode of The Pipeline. We hope that God speaks with you something in that here this evening, and look forward to catching up with you tomorrow morning. I appreciate having the opportunity to be able to have people on and special guests, especially my own son. So, Creed, you want to close us out and tell everyone, see you next time?
See you next time. Thank you for watching.